Hi there, and beware, because it's Friday the 13th. No, I'm not your worst nightmare, but this is Hoohaa Sports Today. As we forget about the superstitious trappings of the day, let's look ahead to the weekend, especially all the trimmings that come with the final two match days in the Premier League. And the main two matches and fixtures we'll be focusing on is Manchester United's looming 19th title and the fight for 5th and 6th between Liverpool and Tottenham. And there's also the relegation battle. But good news for the Reds fans ahead of the Anfield clash. Kenny Dalglish has been officially given a refreshed 3-year contract to stay as their manager. 60-year-old Dalglish was obviously delighted with the opportunity and said, "When we came back in January, there were no promises as to what to expect. So for me, it was an ideal opportunity to prove I had something to offer," unquote. And after a little bump, just look at the way they are playing and the results they are getting. But I do believe getting the right person for the job started with the new owner, John Henry, as a statement on Dalglish's appointment from him read, "Since returning in January, he has shown extraordinary leadership and the ability to bring the best out of so many people associated with the club." But with or without the moral uplifting, Liverpool are clearly showing the mettle required, especially in the latter half of the season. And they are the best performing side in the last 5 games, securing a total of 13 points out of a possible 15. Let's look at the fixtures this weekend before we look at the standings. Oops, almost forgot about United's 19th title in waiting. Could be a Friday the 13th thing, or will Blackburn spring a surprise by postponing United celebrations by another week? While Blackpool and Wolves will be in desperation to survive the relegation battle. And Everton can put some pressure on Spurs for that Europa League spot, but will play away at West Brom. On Sunday, it's a battle for that 5th at Anfield, and it doesn't look good for Spurs, who are ending the season in a totally different manner than they started. And should a miracle happen at Ewood Park, then it's up to Chelsea to keep the pressure on United as they entertain Newcastle. Arsenal, who are licking their wounds, may have to be wary of Manchester City, who can steal third from them if the Gunners fail to get a result against Aston Villa. And it's a battle of the cellar dwellers when Wigan, second from bottom, meet last placed West Ham. To the bottom half of the table, and if the Wigan-West Ham match ends in a draw, it will all depend on the other results involving Blackpool, Wolves and Birmingham. Otherwise, West Ham are as good as gone. But if Wigan and Blackpool get a win this weekend and on the final day, Blackburn in 15 and Carling Cup champions Birmingham could see themselves relegated. To the top half, even if United lose, they will still lead the table. But things could shuffle up between Arsenal and Manchester City for that 3rd spot, and between Liverpool and Spurs for that 5th position. And the only other potential challenger for that Europa League spot is Everton. While Stoke can look back at a blessed season as they will take on Manchester City in the FA Cup. Well, I mean the FA Cup. Sorry, I didn't see the dot between the F and the A. It's the first FA Cup final for the Potters, where around 28,000 supporters are expected to invade London. While for City, they'll be looking for their first silverware in some 30-odd years. If that encounter isn't enough for both fans, hey, guess what? The two will play each other in the league encounter just 3 days later on Tuesday. But that's for another day. I will be back on Monday with a recap of all the Premier League action from this weekend. Now, of course, the FA Cup results. Sorry, there I go again. The FA Cup results. It's this Friday the 13th thingy, I guess. So you better watch yourself and have yourself a great sporting weekend. I'm Patrick for the team saying, be afraid, be very afraid.